Yo, what's going on guys? Evan Tanaka here, back with another video. In today's video, I'm talking about the huge market rise that is happening right now in NBA 2K22 Myteam, and if you guys should be selling or if you guys should be buying your teams or buying or selling your cards right now, and talking about how you guys can make a ton of MT right now in the market. Before we do get into the video, if you guys are new here, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe down below. I post 3 to 4 Myteam videos every single day and give you guys some of the best Myteam content on the platform. So without further ado, let's get on to the video. If you guys do not know, they dropped these limited edition packs, and to be straight up honest with you guys, these packs really weren't it. At least for the names wise, I do think this set is a lot better than people think it is, but names wise, like Glenn Robinson, no one really cares about. Jimmy Butler, he's a decent name. Carmelo Anthony is a big name, I will say that. Chris Bosh is kind of Damian Lillard, not a big name in my team at least, and then Alonzo Mourning, obviously not the biggest name. So this wasn't the best content drop. It was probably one of the worst of the year, and I'm just gonna straight up say that. And what that did to the market is it has caused the market to rise like crazy. We got Michael Jordan going for 1 million MT. We got Luka Doncic going for 500, 600,000 MT. All of the Kareems, the David Robinson, the Zach LaVines, the Paul George, the Kevin Durant's, the Zion Williamson, all of those type of cards that were expensive, they kind of dropped in price before this Friday. And then after people seen the content, these guys have gone back up in price. For example, I'll show you guys Michael Jordan. If we look at MJ right now, we can see, yes, this one has 2 extra added Hall of Fame badges, but 1 million MT. There's one with an hour and 19 minutes left. It is a base Michael Jordan, and it's going for 800,000 MT with almost 2 hours left. There's another base one going for 860,000 MT with 2 hours left. Like, MJs are going for so much MT right now. If you have a souped MJ or just an MJ in general, I would recommend selling, because I don't think he's going to sustain this price for that much longer. If you're on next gen, just run Luka Doncic and run Zach LaVine. If you're on current gen, just run a guy like Zach LaVine and a Dwayne Wade. I think they can get the job done for you. If you really like MJ, you can definitely keep him, but if you can get 1 million MT for your base MJ, I think it's really worth it to sell. Looking at other cards though, we can see Giannis, he's kind of back up in price. He's around 500,000 MT when he went down to like 300, even like 250k. Now he's all the way back up to 450 to 500. If you guys come to the auctions and just look at all these top tier cards, we can see Zion Williamson is up to like 350, 400k. He went all the way down to 200,000 MT. So cards are up like crazy right now in price. Even some of the Galaxy Opals like Scotty Barnes, he's up to like 90,000 MT. He went all the way down to like 70,000. So honestly, I think this is a great time to sell. You look at all the top cards in the recent sets. You look at guys like Zach LaVine. He went all the way down to like 180, 175. I have people telling me they were getting Zach LaVine's for like 125, 150. Now, like I'm saying, he's back up to 250k. We look at a guy like Paul George, he's back up in price as well. We look at Blake Griffin, he's back up in price as well, 200,000 MT with still 40 minutes to go. That is super good for Blake Griffin. So if you guys have any of these top tier cards and you guys want to get as much MT back as possible, I think right now is probably the best time to sell, because you're not going to see the market rise like this again in a while. We're not going to see these older cards like Kevin Durant, or not like Kevin Durant, but we're not going to see these Michael Jordan, these Giannis's. Even if we look at a guy like Kareem, he might be up in price. Yeah, Kareem is up in price like crazy right now. Kareem was down to like 200k, now he's back up to 300. We probably won't see a market rise like this for another month or two. So this is probably the best time to sell your guys' teams. I think I might go through after I finish showdowns here, and I might sell some of these cards as well. Guys like Derrick Rose, they're super expensive because people saw the content that came out this Friday and they're like, no one is playing on my team, and I don't blame them for that. If you guys look at the content, like if we look at the players, Alonzo Mourning probably isn't playing for most people. Damian Lillard is probably playing for nobody. Chris Bosh, unless you're a Raptors fan, probably isn't playing. Carmelo Anthony, if you're a Knicks fan or a Melo fan, obviously they're playing. Even if you're not a Knicks fan, I think Melo is still really good. And same thing with Jimmy Butler. I think these two guys are actually pretty legit. And then no one's using a Glenn Robinson unless you're like a old Bucks fan or maybe a Glenn Robinson fan. And then like Paul Reason as the only Galaxy Opal in the set. Pink Diamond Rudy Gobert. This card's actually really good, the Pink Diamond Billy Owens, but who really knows who that is. He is really good though. And then like Diamond James Posey and Diamond Jalen Johnson. So if you just look at the names, not even going off how good the cards are, this set is one of the worst of the year. I will say it's a little bit better than the worst of the year because I think Jimmy is like a top 3, top 5 shooting guard. I think Melo's kind of the same thing. I think Chris Bosh is decent. I think Alonzo Mourning, with the right player and the right badges and the right shoe boost, I think he can be a top power forward, but he's not a massive name, and no one's really going to have Alonzo Mourning at their 4. If we look at the guys like Luka Doncic, I want to look at the power thin set because the power thin set's been out for a while. Kawhi Leonard, I think he's staying around the same price. I don't think he went up that much in price, but if you look at guys like Luka Doncic, look at this. I know it has extra Hall of Fame badges, but 710,000 MT. We look at a base Luka Doncic, a 9 graded, so it's not even like a high graded. It's like graded usually means it goes for less. 550,000 MT with 26 minutes left. Luka Doncic was down to like 350, 400k. LeBron James even back up to okay, then this one's souped. This one's soup, but LeBron's back up in price a lot too. Kareem, he's up in price a lot as well. So all of these dark matters that came out a while ago, they all dropped in price. And then right now they are just rosing up like absolutely crazy. So right now, I think is the best time to sell. If you guys are wondering when's the next best time to buy, it's probably going to be next weekend because I think next weekend we are going to see some really fire content. If you guys remember last year, the next set we got after, okay, let me explain this real quick because I know Jacob did a video on it. Obviously, I'll leave a link to his video down below. You guys can watch that video where he goes fully into detail about this. But if you guys remember last year in 2K21, we got a very identical set to the one we just got right now, the one that we just got yesterday on Friday. In that set last year, we got Chris Bosh, we got Carmelo Anthony, and we got the guy, who's the pink diamond again? We got the, where is it? We got the Billy Owens. We literally got a pretty identical set. Literally, it was a week ago last year. We got this exact set. Billy Owens, Chris Bosh, Carmelo Anthony. And then if you guys remember, you guys can, like I said, go watch the video of Jacob's, right? He explains it fully in detail. And then the next Friday, we got the Warped Reality. If you guys remember that from last year, that was the Warped Reality Shaq with a 3-ball. That was Ben Simmons that could play point guard and was damn near an endgame point guard. There was a Steph Curry, the pink diamond bull. That was one of the best Myteam cards in history. There was a bunch of good budget cards in this set. I know I'm forgetting people. I think Eddie Curry was in that set as well. I'm probably forgetting some really overpowered players, but Bull, Shaq, Ben Simmons. So I think next Friday we can see something similar to that. We need a guy like a new Shaq, or maybe not a new Shaq, but we need a Ben Simmons, right? We could definitely use a Bull. So I think it was like a Rudy Gay in that set as well. So I think next Friday we might see some really fire content. That's why I think the market's going to crash again next Friday. But right now, definitely sell your guys' teams. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys think the market is going to crash next weekend? Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Peace.